Greetings everyone and welcome to Collector Corps. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends series Marvel's Domino from the Deadpool wave of the 20th anniversary of Fox X-Men wave. That was overly complicated, but yeah, this is another Fox Universe character, movie character, non-MCU, and this is the first one that I have from the Deadpool range. So I love the films. Deadpool 2, I think, is a really good film, and yeah, let's just open Domino and see what she's about. And getting Domino out of the packaging, this really is a perfect representation of the Deadpool 2 version of that character, and I will admit, I'm much more of a fan of the 90s incarnation, the original X-Force version, and, as much as I like Domino in Deadpool 2, I, do have my issues with that version of the character, but I can't deny this is a great look. Like, honestly, this is a really cool character that has a really kind of dumb power, but is a character that, for me at least, is very important to have on the shelf in some form. And, as I say, I really like the Deadpool movies. This is a really good incarnation of the character, regardless of it not being my preferred. And this is such a well-detailed figure. Just the thing that my eyes immediately went to are the boots. The, gold, bronze, I don't know, the off-gold, dark gold, whatever, colour of the boot highlights are really interesting, and that also goes onto the knee pad. But, yeah, that entire design is very interesting. There's also a nice amount of texturing along that, which is very much appreciated. I don't know how well that picks up on camera, but there is, a little bit of fabric texture on the front. Very cool. The actual face is, it's there. The likeness is there, but I think they could have probably done a better job. The hair is very flat, to say how, big the hair is. And I suppose because there isn't a wash. If there was a wash in the hair, or maybe it does feel like it's almost a translucent plastic. It's a bit odd. I think that they just went with the wrong plastic type. They could have done with a wash, but overall it's still pretty good. I like the detailing for the little bit of, I don't really know what it is necessarily, but string or something, like a bit of a necklace or whatever around the neck. Very cool. Fingerless gloves, very cool little detail, very well done. The little silver on the buckle for the belt, very nice. Holsters, which for the most part have all the silver painted on them pretty well. A little bit of blue, that's at the sides. It all just works for a very, very good looking figure, and quite honestly, that's all I could ask for. Going over articulation and starting at the head, we have what I believe is a dumbbell joint, though it's part of the actual neck. So that's pretty interesting, but yeah, that's just allowing for a bit of forward, not great, but a little bit. Tiny amount of back, but I think most of the hair sculpt kind of gets in the way, and then you do actually get a bit of, as I like to call it, hula hooping action, which, ironic at the neck, but you know what I mean. It's a good amount of tilt, very good movement all around, and yeah, pretty nice articulation. At the torso, we have crunch forward, crunch back, and then unfortunately nothing at the waist, which, it's a female Marvel Legends, you can't expect the world, but I would have liked some more articulation in the torso. At the arm, we have out, past 90, very good. We have single elbow, I almost said double, goes a little bit past 90. It's pretty good for a single elbow, honestly. And then at the wrist, we have side to side on the fist, which, it's not a weapon holding hand, perfectly fine with that. At the leg, on the holster side, we have out, which I'm pretty sure is the max out for the other side as well, just to check. Yep, it is. We have swivel at the thigh, which is blocked on this side by the holster, but on this side is completely free. Very nice. Double knee goes a lot of the way. I think that could probably go further, but, that's good enough. And then nothing at the boot, unfortunately, but we do have forward on the foot, back on the foot, and forward-facing pin for rocker with a lot of very tight detents, but I've known worse, so I'm perfectly fine with that. And as for standing, yeah, pretty well easy to stand. For accessories, in the box you get this neutral expression, and then you also get this smirk look with the glasses, which I think is a pretty good look. And then you get two fists and two trigger finger hands, which do have side-to-side hinges, unfortunately. For weapons, you get 2 of these Mach 10 Uzi type weapons, which fit really well into her hands. Pretty easily as well, actually, because you can just thread it through with the actual magazine, just get it past the thumb, goes into the trigger finger, the actual, pulling the trigger, and yeah, looks pretty good. They are a soft material so that you don't break the bayonet. Pretty good. And then you also get this much smaller tactical pistol, which, just to show the difference in size, yeah, it's a very small little pistol, but once again, it does just fit pretty well into the hand, like so. And then you can also store this on the holster on the side, which, is a good look overall. Pretty much like that. I'm mostly going to have her holding these, so that's where that's going to live for the rest of its life. Then, for comparisons, we have the 20th anniversary Mystique from the movies from the same Fox universe, and then the Captain Marvel from the MCU, just in case you're wanting to compare it to the actual other live-action stuff. And, yeah, overall, works pretty well. I think these heights are actually incorrect to reality, but I don't really mind too much. And then for mixed display, we have the Star Wars Black Series Stormtrooper and the Jazzwares Fortnite Legendary Series Fish Stick. And on that note, that is going to be it for this review. I really, really like this figure. As I say, it's not my ideal Domino for the shelf, and it probably will be replaced by the 3-pack Domino that, as of recording this, isn't out yet. But I do really like this figure, mostly because of how much I love Deadpool 2. It'll work with the MCU stuff and the other Fox universe stuff, so at the end of the day, if nothing else, I have more stuff to add to the live-action display. And, otherwise, a really nice addition to the collection. But that's going to be it for this review, so thanks for watching. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you're new and ring that bell so you never miss an upload. I get a new review out every Tuesday and Friday, and if you subscribe, you'll see them every time I upload them. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, and yeah, bye!